3 of you, however many's in here, or however many's gonna be in here in just a little bit. Anyways, I'm down in Tempe, Arizona. Just picked up my oldest daughter's motorcycle. Yeah, what's Dad's for? Yeah, today's my birthday. And what do? I come to Mesa, Arizona, Tempe, Arizona, pick up my daughter's motorcycle, taking it back to Henderson, Nevada, and I'm gonna do a serious overhaul on this thing. First thing it needs is power washed. That thing's so oily. Looks like it's been leaking oil for 20 years. I'll take care of that though. It needs, first off, I'm gonna power wash it. What the hell is you guys doing? Get out of the way, people. First thing I'm gonna do is power wash it. What happened is she broke a bolt in the, not a bolt, but there's a plunger that goes in your transmission in your clutch. Whenever you pull in on your clutch cable, pushes that rod in there, and it compresses your clutch basket, pushes your clutches in, then you can shift gears. Let out, and then clutches come back out, and you got traction. So that's what's up. The main thing is going to be that. Also, she let it set way too long. It's been setting probably a year. So I'm sure that all the fuel or whatever fuel that was in there is probably tarnished, turpentine, whatever you call it. So I'm gonna have to clean the tank out, put a new fuel filter on it, probably clean or replace the petcock valve, and tear the carburetor apart. Hopefully I'll be able to clean the carburetor good enough and get this bad boy running. I don't even know if I took the damn key. I don't know. Alberto, what's going on? Addie, what's happening? Down here in Arizona, and getting ready to head back to Las Vegas, getting ready to jump on the freeway right now. I got this bad Harley Davidson Heritage Softail in the back. Gonna do a nice overhaul on that. How about you guess what? You guess what, Addie? 67. Alright. So anyways, we're just jumped on the freeway. We're on the 101 headed north over to Scottsdale, Phoenix. Then we are gonna hit the highway heading for Las Vegas. So, picked up this motorcycle. My daughter, this is my oldest daughter's motorcycle. She rode that thing all the way to Sturgis by herself about 4 years ago. Really proud of her. I did break down though, and she can't get anybody to help her out down here, so I told her I'd come down and pick it up. Oh, let's go out. Anyways, let me get some AC on here too. I'm burning up. Burning up. Oh man. So yeah, she can't get anybody to help her down here in Arizona. She don't know anybody. So I got motorcycles. I work on my own. So I'm taking it back to Las Vegas. Get it all freshened up. What's up? What's up? And get it all freshened up. Some new fuel in it, clean all the fuel system up, new filters, and get that clutch fixed. And that breather is all oiled up too. It needs a new breather on there. I'll get a new breather, get this baby running good. Check out the tires, make sure the tires are good. By the time it's ready to go back to her, it's going to be like brand new. Anyways, you get a chance, hit that thumbs up, share rhythm, you know the routine. Like and subscribe. Don't cost anything, it's free. Let's see what's going on out here. There we go, we're in the traffic. Busy down here in Phoenix. But the other side's stop and go. I can see the traffic over there. Look at that traffic. It stopped over there. So I'm glad I'm heading this way instead of the other way. Come on now. Jonah, what's happening? Let's see what you got to say. I keep trying to tell people that I'm getting my ears pierced Saturday. All right, get it. All right. We're coming in now. We're coming in loud and clear now. We're right here. The Indian reservation is just on the right-hand side here. This is the Pima Indian Reservation right here, Scottsdale, Arizona. And then on the other side of the road, obviously, is Scottsdale. And we are right in the middle, making a peace treaty right now. Peace, people. Yeah, I'm not going to be getting off the freeway. No crime scene tonight, baby. Alright, let me get you set down right there. Check out this traffic. Got to keep an eye on traffic. See them brake lights? Ain't no bully in here. No bullies. Bullies, all we got. Yeah, so we are headed down to jump on the freeway out of Phoenix. We'll be back in Las Vegas in about 4.5 hours. Be out there in no time at all. Get that bad motorcycle all fixed up for my granddaughter. Thank you for liking that, Joan. I appreciate that. And forget about them fake friends, man. Don't need no fake friends. All right, thanks for subbing, thanks for liking. Hey, appreciate that. Looks like Supermez. Sorry if I butchered your name there. Appreciate that. Gonna get this motorcycle running like a charm. I'll get it home and I'll get it up on my lift. I just finished working on my road glide yesterday, so I'm ready to pull it off the lift, and I'll get my daughter's motorcycle up on that lift. First thing I'm gonna do is power wash it, degrease it real good, power wash it down, get it cleaned up. Been sitting for over a year. Looks like it's leaked a lot of oil. I'm gonna have to find out where it's leaking oil at. 3:46 a.m. So let's see. It's almost 6. So that's a 9-hour difference. 9 hours the other way. Let's see, that where you at? Over in Europe or Moscow? I got a good friend in Moscow. Used to pour concrete with Nikolai. Him and his brother just have those basic names, you know. It's like Mike and John in the U.S. Their names are Nikolai and Sergey. that's not very nice, punching you in the back when you walk in your class. What the heck? 3:46 a.m. Silver Mist. Where you at, man? Rick, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. How's the weather? Yes, Jonah. Jonah Matthew. Yeah, Rick, I just picked up my daughter's motorcycle down here in Arizona. The weather's great down here. I'm going to say it's in the low 80s. Or it was today. It's cooling off just a little bit. It's in the mid 70s still yet. Beautiful sky out here tonight. Beautiful sunset. I know it's cold where you're at. Yeah, I got family back in Illinois and Iowa. I guess they were seeing the Northern Lights last night. That's pretty amazing. First time I ever knew that happened back there. I grew up there and never seen the Northern Lights. Yeah, man. You're about to get that big snow, aren't you? I know Illinois, I talked to my brother the other day. He said it was like 40 degrees. Then a couple days later, it's 70 degrees. Then back down to 30. So it's getting ready to hit. It's going to hit any time, and once it hits, that's it. No, Jonah, I have no idea. You know, that's a tough one. I guess you just got to let somebody know what's going on, you know. See what they can do about it. I'm sure you got a school counselor, you know. You can go talk to your school counselor. They handle things a little different than whenever I was in school. When I was in school, I had 4 brothers, so we just handled it. I think every school should have a counselor. Rick, are you staying busy up there, buddy? Keeping your mind going good? That's a tough situation, Jonah. There you go, buddy. Well, too really busy is much better than sitting around thinking about things you don't need to be thinking about. I know what you mean by getting too busy, though. There for a while, I was really pushing myself, and then I had to remember, you know what? Not everything has to get done today, and what's going to happen if it don't get done? Nothing. I'm taking my time on that garage. I worked pretty hard on it to get it up and everything, and now finishing it out, I'm just going to take my time and did some work on the motorcycle the last couple days. I've grabbed my daughter's motorcycle. I'm going to freshen it up for her. I need to get up on the roof and do a little bit of siliconing on that metal roof, because I got a couple of spots where I'm getting some leaks at, so I got to take care of those leaks. We got rain coming in this weekend. Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, you know, we're supposed to be retired. You know, we don't need to work our butts off like we got a full-time job. We don't want to be lazy. We want to keep busy, you know, but we can take a little, you know, take it easy, take some breaks. We don't have to work steady. Make sure we eat right. I'm glad I'm getting through this traffic right now. That's the kind of job you need right there. Boy, this is one big valley here. Christopher, what's going on? Right on, East Valley Sug. Good to meet you, brother. See you later, Jonah. Take care. I don't know what time it is. I think this is the HOV lane I'm in. Yeah, it's HOV 3 to 7. I better get out of this lane before I get in trouble. It's running pretty good though. I hate to get out of this lane. Wonder what the ticket is if I get caught. Sure not worth it. Let me get on over here. Let me move on over and out this ticket lane. There you go. I'll let her know I got 7 people with me right now. And if you hang on a minute, I might have me about 40 or 50 in here with me. That's too funny, Rick. Well, let's see, it's 6 o'clock down here in Phoenix, 5 o'clock in Vegas. I should be home by 9:30. That ain't bad. 10 o'clock at the latest. Today is my birthday. So what am I doing on my birthday? Coming down to Phoenix to help my daughter. Yeah. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, 65 today. My daughter asked me, she says, Dad, what are you now, 70? I looked at her. I said, 65. She said, oh, that's good. Like I get an extra 5 years to live or something. That's too funny. She should know that I was like, I think I was, yeah, I turned 20 the same year she was born. I think she could do the math, right? She just turned 45 in April, and I'm 60 right now. I'm gonna have a talk with her. She don't know where it goes Entis. Well, I was thinking about a nice dinner from, I thought about Texas Roadhouse. I like their, I just like their dinners. They got a nice dinner. It's not too expensive. Two of you can eat there for about $75 or $80 with tip and all. It's worth it for a good night out, you know, on a special occasion. I can't afford those expensive steakhouses, but I'll splurge for a Texas Roadhouse or a Red Lobster or something. Used to like Red Lobster a lot. Rick, where did you and your wife enjoy going? What was your guys' go-to place for a nice special occasion? What's going on, Brakeman? Yes, got the truck. Picked up the truck today about 3:30. Picked the truck up at 3:30. Went over to Mesa, Tempe. Picked up my. I went out by the cemetery first and seen my mom and dad for my birthday. And then I went over to my oldest daughter's house, picked up her motorcycle, taking it back to Vegas. Get that bad boy running right. Oh, there goes the Popo, Rick. There goes the sheriff. What you up to, Brickman? Thank you very much. Nice. Good job, Rick. Keep them good memories. Yeah, I hear you there. What's the temperature today? $40, okay. You're getting there. You only got a couple weeks away from that freezing temperatures. Once it gets there, you know what's up then. We're getting some rain and stuff this weekend. We're supposed to get about 4 days of rain. Come in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'm kind of thinking once we get that rain, the temperature's going to drop off about 10 degrees there. Yeah, boy, 20, you know, that's crazy. I talked to my brother. He said it was like 40 one day, and 2 or 3 days later it was 70, and then down to 20, and just all over the place. Yeah, it's cold. I got on my air conditioner right now. Sorry, guys. It's a little warm with the windows up. Let's see, I've been in here about 25 minutes now. I'll go at least, I'll see how far I can go. I got good internet in the city, so I'll stay on here for a little bit as long as I got some people coming in. Let's see, where am I at? 56th Street. I'm on the 101 freeway, and let me see what's coming up here. Tatum Boulevard and 51, the Highway 51 south. That goes to the central, kind of in between Scottsdale and Phoenix. This says Tatum Boulevard right up here, so yeah, I got another 10 miles on this highway before I get to Interstate 17. No, I haven't had snow tires, and I couldn't tell you the last time I had to swap over snow tires. Yeah, I remember we had snow tires with the studs. I don't know if you remember them, if they had them, Rick, but we had the snow tires with the rivets in there, the studs, and I think they outlawed them in the 70s, late 70s. Seems like they did, if I remember right. Guess it was tearing up the asphalt too much in the, whenever there wasn't snow on the ground. Mercy sakes, come on, people. I'd like to get home before midnight. Man, I want to get in that left lane again. Nathan, what's up? Nope, we're in North Scottsdale, Arizona right now, headed over into Phoenix, and then we'll be heading northwest to Las Vegas. Gonna get out here on the open road and put on some Radar Love. I did drive down about 85 miles an hour today, so I made some good time coming down. Let's see, I think I left at 9:45, that's right. So that would be 10:45 Arizona time. Just under 5 hours to get from Henderson to Peoria, Arizona. I was stopping a couple times, letting the dogs out. My wife, we got a rental car, and the wife and my granddaughter came down. Then they drove back in the rental car. They took off at 3:30 right after they dropped me off. Oh, how was Chicago? Oh, you do still have studded tires, okay. Yeah, I did get into Chicago this summer. We did Route 66 from Kingman, Arizona, all the way to Chicago, me and a buddy. So we had to go all the way into Chicago, right there where it starts, where Route 66 starts downtown. Pretty close to the Chicago Bears Stadium. Maybe about a mile away from the stadium, 2 miles at the most. That's where Route 66 would start at. Oh, you better believe it's a busy place for even a city slicker like me. I don't like that big city, man. I mean, this Phoenix Valley is too big for me anymore. I lived down here for about 12 years, but I lived over on the East Valley. I tried to stay out of Phoenix. You can see what you got here in Phoenix. This is any big city USA, though. Alright, we got the po-po right there, so maybe I can hit that left lane for a little bit. What do you think? You dare me? I don't know, traffic's starting to move fairly decent. I just don't want to get a ticket. Man, I'm out enough money today already. I don't know, Rick. I think we're doing okay. I'm starting to move now. Normally I would go for it, but this truck just cost me $1,340 today. Then the rental car with fuel is going to be about $150. $67 for the car. And about $70 in fuel. Yeah, go for it, Kenny. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, then getting this diesel engine home is going to be another, let's see, that's going to be another whopping, I get about 15, 16 miles to the gallon. So that's just over 20 gallons at $4 and change. So it's going to cost $90 to push this truck home. I need something to eat. I got to get something pretty soon. I think I'll wait till I get to Wickenburg. That's maybe not quite an hour away. Boy, look at that traffic behind me. Oh my goodness, hold up. Look at them cars coming. There. Hang on. Hang on. Look at that doggone traffic. Man, oh man. Well, yeah, they did less refining, but then these people started worrying about the ecosystem or whatever, and now diesel's more expensive. It used to be good to have a diesel. I don't know. I just personally believe that this is me. This is my uneducated opinion. So many people started buying diesels that they decide they can make some money out of it. I know I probably am. We know it's all about that dollar. It's all about the dollar. So what do you have to do down in Chicago? Are you seeing family or at business? Nobody just goes to Chicago. Not nobody in their right mind. First time I went to Chicago, I barely had my driver's license. I was 16 years old, and I drove up to Chicago to J.C. Whitney to get a tow bar for my dad so we could tow his 1959 El Camino out to Arizona. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You had to be seeing family or a special reason. That's worth going there, though. I was down at the, I don't know if you caught me earlier, but I was down at Mom and Dad's graveside today there in Mesa, Arizona. I figured I was in town, I might as well drop by and see him on my birthday. That's good. Glad you had a good time. You know, Chicago's a nice city, you know, if you know where you're going and what you want to do while you're there. I still enjoy the Navy Pier. I still enjoy the parks. I love the river. You know, there's good little restaurants, cafes, everything down the river. Nice walk. Love looking at the skyscrapers whenever I'm down on the river. I went up in the Sears Tower, back whenever it used to be the Sears Tower. Yeah, that's the way to go right there. Uber it, man. Yeah, I wouldn't want to drive her. I was on my motorcycle, and I mean, I zipped right in and zipped right out, you know. On my motorcycle, me and my buddy, we could split traffic, and not legally, but we split traffic in the city, everything, you know. Ah, shit. Shit. Are you kidding me? I just missed my exit. Ha ha ha. Oh well. I'll get there. Yeah, that's a beautiful place. I've got great museums, great places to go sightseeing. See if I can figure out how to get up north a little bit and get back over to the freeway. Good thing I know all the major streets here, and I know what leads you back to the freeway and everything. I might even get some diesel right here. I've got a half tank. I need to get fuel either here or in Wickenburg. So now that I got forced off the highway, I think I might go ahead and get some diesel. See what we got here. Let's see what we got. All right. Might even find some food down through here. I can't believe I was driving down through there not paying. Well, I couldn't believe I wasn't paying any attention. That's more of the truth. Let's see what gas station is that over there. I got one right here. Let's see. They got diesel. Yes, they do. Hell, and it's cheaper than what I seen earlier. It was $4 and change. It's $3.39 here. Let's see what we got. $3.40. I'll take that. Oh shit, I hope I can get in my toolbox. Lethal man bang, yeah. Let's see. Hang on. Hang on a second, guys. Nope, I'm not gonna get in there. My doggone, my fuel injector additive is in my toolbox. Hang on a second. Let me flip you guys around here. Give me just a second here. You guys didn't see my PIN number, did you? Shoot. Okay, Rick, you better get it all used up before I get home and find out about it. Turn this thing off. Turn that noisy thing off. That's good. That's a good price. $3.40 a gallon. So that's about... That'll go about $65. All right, let's make a deal. Is it gonna be higher than $60 and lower than $75? What's your guess here, guys? Everybody put in your guess. I got stickers. Win with the stickers and stick with the winners. I say $65. I had I think I had a half a tank, so it's probably a little bit more than a half. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 40-gallon tank. So 20 gallons, I'm roughly guessing at $3.40 a gallon. So that's $68 roughly. All right, there you go, Rick. You might get it, $67. We got 65 from Kenny P, 67 from Rick at Twin Brook. Got them stickers coming out. Stickers are on the way, Rick. Rick, you got a pen? Write down my email address, okay? It's kennyplocal797 @yahoo.com. That's KENNYPLOCAL797 @yahoo.com. Send me an email so I can get your address and send you some stickers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just clicked off. KENNYPLOCAL 797 @yahoo.com. That's Kenny P Local 797 @yahoo.com. I usually don't like to put any more fuel in it. Once it shuts off, I just let that be full. Right on. Shoot me an email when you get a chance. Well, I can't be a winner though, so Rick, you're next closest with 67, so you're the winner. I think we're both winners, buddy. That's for sure. Let's see here. Boy, if I had time, which I do have time, I got the rest of my life. I should go over here and eat at Waffle House. But I don't want to take the time. Oh, you're welcome, Rick. Yeah. I like Waffle House whenever I get out there traveling. It's a pretty good breakfast place. I can leave full from there, you know what I mean? I usually get a bacon and egg breakfast with a waffle. And you get hash browns with that too. And I can leave there pretty darn full. Alright, we got a full tank of gas, half pack of cigarettes, and my sunglasses. What movie was that? You should know, Rick. It was filmed right there where you were last month. Or part of it was filmed there. A lot of it. All right. Yeah, I feel good now. Got fuel, and I'll grab something to eat. There you go, brother. I knew you knew that one. I'll grab something to eat in about 45 minutes over in Wickenburg. They got, let's see, on the run, they've got Burger King, McDonald's, I think Taco Bell. So I think I'll maybe have a chicken sandwich from McDonald's. I'll tell you, that chicken sandwich I like is a spicy chicken sandwich from Jack in the Box. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it. I might have one of them about once a month or so. Alright, we're on the road again. Bike's riding real good. The bike's doing 80 right now. Not bad for not running. Getting great fuel mileage on that motorcycle too. A lot of memories down here in this old town. Thank you, Rick. I'll get that in the morning. Check that in the morning and get some stickers in an envelope. I got my I'm pretty sure you got my my recovery channel too, don't you? I think you come on there too. I think I've seen you on there. It's been a while since I've been doing that though. The Kenny P Road to Recovery. It's been so long I can't remember who all comes on there. Got some, yeah, I haven't put any videos out on that for quite some time, Rick. I've got some people that I've got lined up that want to do some interviews, you know, on the podcast. So I need to get that podcast fired back up, you know, and put one out at least a minimum of once a month, you know, if not more. I got so busy traveling this summer, you know, that I really backed off. I mean, I still put a lot of videos up on the Adventures of Kenny and Debbie, but the recovery channel I started slacking on big time, and even the Adventures of Kenny and Debbie on this channel here, you know, I got so busy to where I'm not giving time to all of the people that are, you know, like yourself. You know, I wish I could get to your guys' videos more than what I've been getting to, but I just started working so much that I try to, you know, whenever I get a chance. Yeah, the interviews are really good, you know, I don't know if you've ever went over there and checked out the interviews, but I got let's see, it's what's it called? What do I call it? I think it's just called podcast. I can't remember. But I got about 20 people that I've interviewed. Oh shit, this is my road right here. Look at that. Is that crazy or what? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Rick. Those people. What the hell? Oh, that's the 303, okay. I was gonna say, what the hell? I thought that was my exit. Mine's on up here, it's a Carefree Highway. We're almost to my road. Yeah, but I got about 20 interviews with people. You know, just, it's pretty basic. You know, like any podcast, you know, let me know where you grew up at, you know, what kind of family, got any siblings, you know, what kind of childhood did you have, just kind of what happened in our lives, you know, and yeah, there'll be it's on my playlist. You'll have to, you know, Road to Recovery and then the playlist, and it should be under podcasts. got some really good ones in there, you know, people just bearing their souls, man, telling their stories, what life used to be like and what happened, you know, and how they came into, you know, their life with, you know, they hit bottom in life, drinking and or drugging, and then, you know, they got cleaned their act up, sobered up. Their lives changed, man. Yeah, there's some pretty good podcasts. Good people, men and women. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that. Because I'm getting ready to change up a bunch of things in my recovery. I'm starting 3 new meetings. Now that I've got the garage, 2 of the meetings will be at the house. Wednesday night and a Friday night at the house. I'll have my men's group on Wednesday night and an open meeting on Friday night. And then I'm starting a book study, a new book study down at one of the clubs. I just finished one up and I'm getting ready to start a new one. Yeah, that was a good choice you made, Rick. I'll tell you that. Wife and family, wife and kids are much more important. That's what happened with me, you know. I made the wrong choices, you know. I was too self-centered, and things went the wrong way. But I've redeemed myself, you know, and I cleaned it up at 36, you know, and got a great relationship with all my kids. Even my wife and I are really good friends with my first wife, you know, and that's amazing. We've even went and helped her at a couple of her events, motorcycle events. We did one in Red River this year, and then my wife went to Sturgis and helped her out up there with our granddaughter. So I was pretty fortunate to change my ways, and I made up all those relationships, you know. I straightened out all those relationships with all my loved ones and a few friends. Yeah, it's been something else, man. It's been quite a ride. It's been a good ride. You know, and even the bad stuff is good, Rick, and I'll tell you why. Because I've taken all the bad stuff and I put it to good use by helping other people. So if something bad happens in your life and you can use it to help somebody else, then it's not all bad. You know, same with your experience, you know, with you know, in your life, you know, you can talk to other people and help other people get through that sort of thing. We just gotta be positive in life. Never give up. That's the key right there, I believe. Get out and talk to people and just be a decent person, you know. Be the best example you can. Well, Rick, I hit 1 hour right here, buddy. I'm gonna lose. Elise, how are you? I'm gonna be losing internet here in probably within 5 or 10 minutes. So if I lose you guys, I just want to say thank you and God bless. At least welcome in, welcome in. Hello to you. We're on 2-lane here for, I think it's about 30 miles. Then we'll go into Wickenburg. Outside of Wickenburg a little ways, we'll get into some 4-lane. For the most part of about 75 miles. Yeah, I'll be in Arizona for the most part. Arizona's for the most part I stay in Arizona because once I hit Hoover Dam there at the Nevada state line, across the Colorado River and the Hoover Dam area, I'm only 20 minutes from the state line, really. 20-25 minutes. Las Vegas is only 30 or 40 miles, I think, from the state line. On either side, we're way down in the point of Nevada. So if you go down Interstate 15 to California, you're only about 40 miles. And if you go to Arizona, you're about the same. So from Phoenix, we pretty much go northwest all the way up. This freeway, I call it a freeway, but this highway here, what is it, 93? Highway 93 runs from Phoenix, goes northwest to almost to Kingman, basically through Kingman and then all the way up to Nevada. And it'll go all the way through Nevada as well. I'm not going that far. No. Let's see, we got another lake out here in the desert in about 6 miles. A lot of people come here fishing. It's called Lake Pleasant. We camped out down here before in the RV. Roman, how are you? Doing good, brother. Yeah, I see where I'm at there. So I just got off. This is the Carefree Highway, which is, if you take Interstate 17 north, just out of Phoenix, you'll hit Highway 74. That's what I'm on right now. It's about 30 miles on Highway 74. And you'll hit Wickenburg. That'll be Highway 93, I believe. And from Wickenburg, you take the 93 all the way north, about 100 miles, 125 miles, we'll hit Interstate 40, which will be about maybe 30 miles west of Kingman. So we'll take the 40 over to Kingman, and then we jump back on the 93 there. Take it up to Hoover Dam. Well, not Hoover Dam, but you don't even go across the dam anymore like we used to. They got that bypass bridge. But anyways, you hit Colorado River there, and then on into Henderson. My house is actually pretty close to the lake. There's from my place, go straight out to Lake Mead. When I send you that, Rick, you'll see my address, and then you can look my address up on the internet. You'll be able to see right where I'm at. I'm real close to the lake. Yeah, where we're at there in Henderson, but you've seen I'm pretty sure you've seen some of the videos of the backyard and the garage and stuff that we're doing and all that stuff. But that's all, the whole neighborhood there is mobile homes, and you own your own property. But our mobile home burned in 2002, and I was going to put another mobile home there. Debbie and I went out looking, and for what we wanted was going to be about $125,000. So I go down to the city, and I'm going to find out from the city what the setbacks are and different easements and things like that. And I go down the city to check out the zoning, and I find out that area is zoned for mobile home or single family dwelling. I'm like, what do you mean single family dwelling? They said, well, you can build a house. I said, really? They said, yeah, you know, there's just some limitations, you know, on square footage, basically like any neighborhood. So I found out I could build a house, and I said, okay. And I got all the setbacks and everything, so I knew I could go 50 feet wide, and then however deep I wanted to go. So, what's this motorcycle here? Is that, oh, that's a bicycle. I thought it was a motorcycle broke down. I was going to stop and see if he was okay. But anyways, I got the thing, and I went out and got some floor plans. I found a set of plans, a floor plan that fit Debbie and I's comfort zone, and I started from there and wound up building a house there. So we started off with a 1,500 square foot house, and then we've added on to that, and then we've done the other things you've seen around the house. I'm back. Yeah, I'm gonna be I definitely know that once I get up here on this mountain, I'm climbing a little mountain right now, so I know it's going to go out. So God bless, Rick, man. It's been good talking to you. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with me. I look forward to the email, and I'll shoot you some stuff out tomorrow, buddy. God bless, and have a good night, okay? Take care, everybody. Yeah, I thought you had, Rick. I thought you'd seen a lot of the house and yard there. So, okay, buddy. Have a good night, okay? Take care.